Hello, this is Hensi Thakkar and you're welcome to the CSR Journal's Evening Bulletin. A deadly fire ripped through the Le Constellation bar in the Swiss Alpine resort of Crans, Montana during New Year celebrations early Thursday, following one or more explosions. Local media report a heavy toll with around 40 people feared dead and nearly 100 injured, though police have not confirmed official numbers. Authorities say the blast is not being treated as terror-related. Emergency crews, ambulances and rescue helicopters remain at the scene. The cause of the explosion is still under investigation. India has overtaken Japan to become the world's fourth largest economy in nominal GDP terms, according to the government's year-end economic review. With GDP estimated at $4.18 trillion, India is now positioned behind only the United States, China, and is set to overtake Germany in the upcoming years. Final confirmation is expected from the International Monetary Fund in 2026. The government says strong growth, easing inflation, and resilient domestic demand continue to power India's economic rise. Indian origin Democrat Zohran Mamdani was sworn in early Thursday as the mayor of New York City, beginning his 4-year term. The 34-year-old took oath just after midnight at the historic City Hall subway station, becoming the city's first Muslim mayor. Mamdani placed his hand on the Quran and called the moment the honor of a lifetime. The oath was administered by New York Attorney General Letitia James. A larger public ceremony is scheduled later today with Senator Bernie Sanders presiding. Mamdani is known for being a vocal critic of President Donald Trump and his policies. Cigarettes, BDs and pan masala are set to become costlier from February 1st, after the government notified fresh taxes and cess on these products. According to the Finance Ministry, additional excise duty will be imposed on tobacco products, while a new health and national security cess will apply to pan masala. These levies will be charged over and above the GST, replacing the existing compensation cess. The move follows Parliament's approval of the new tax framework in December. The Ministry of Information and Broadcasting has directed makers of Dhurandhar to modify portions of the film, leading to a revised version being screened in cinemas from January 1st, 2026. Industry sources say theatres nationwide have been asked to replace the film's digital print after certain words were muted and a dialogue altered following government instructions. One of the removed references reportedly includes the word Baloch. The Ranveer Singh starrer, directed by Aditya Dhar, has emerged as the highest-grossing Hindi film of 2025 and continues its strong box office run into the new year. That's all for this episode of Evening Bulletin. Follow the CSR Journal for more such updates.